Hey everybody, I read a section every day. This is a one-year Bible reading plan. I'm way behind. As you know, life gets in the way, but I just want to give you a little update to where we're at. You can see, hopefully you can see on the screen. I don't know if you can read that. So the one-year Bible reading plan, I've been checking them off as we go. We've completed 22 weeks out of 52 weeks, so not quite halfway there, but almost halfway there. I'm going to make a big change that I wanted to announce. I've been reading the King James Bible this whole time, but I'm going to switch to the Orthodox Study Bible, which is this Bible here. You can order it. I just ordered a hard copy of one. It cost about $35. And the reason for that, and I put this in the notes below, is that I discovered something, and that is that the King James Old Testament is based on what's called the Masoretic Text. And this is Wikipedia. I don't know if this is the best source, but you guys can just look up, do your own research on these. Just for convenience, I'm using Wikipedia. But the Masoretic Text is basically a translation of the Old Testament that took place between the 7th and 10th centuries. And it's my understanding that the Jewish scholars revised the Old Testament because a lot of Jews were getting converted by Christians to Christianity because based on a prior version of the Old Testament, which is called the Septuagint, which was the Greek translation of the old Hebrew Old Testament. And this Greek translation was from the 2nd to 3rd century before Christ. And in fact, Christ used this Greek version of the Old Testament. And if you read the New Testament where it refers back to the Old Testament, it makes sense if you have a Bible that's based on the Septuagint, but not necessarily if you have one that's based on the Masoretic Text, which is the King James Version. And so there were some slight changes made in this Masoretic Text. And so some of when they refer back, it doesn't quite make sense. And some of the changes are very slight, but it's basically, I guess, to keep the Jews from converting to Christianity. So, you kind of get the sense that maybe this is not the best version. So, from my research, I found that I think the Orthodox Study Bible is probably the best version, as well as it has. There are extra books in this Bible that were taken out of the King James and basically any of the Protestant Bibles that you may have. So this one has I think it's 7 extra books in it. So I'm going to be covering those as well. Those aren't on my one-year list, but I will add those at the end, and we will go through those. So anyways, I just wanted to update you as to what I'm doing and where I'm at right now with this. And so the readings that I start with, let's see. I'll be starting with Galatians 4 through 6. I believe actually the New Testament in the Orthodox Study Bible is going to be similar to the King James, because I don't think that was messed with. So anyways, I'm going to be starting with Galatians 4 through 6, and we'll continue on from here with the Orthodox Study Bible, and I will certainly let you know if I have any other changes coming up. And thank you for sticking with me, and I hope you enjoy the readings that I'm doing. Thank you.